Well, good day, tubes. Holy frig, it's raining again. Really? Anyways, change of plans. Let's head her to the garage. Alright, well, I did not realize how dangerous the zinc blah 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 name coating is they use on galvanized stuff. If it gets vaporized, so it burns off basically, it turns kind of a yellowy kind of ashy color, they say. And that's when the vapor is releasing. You don't even see it, you might smell it. Apparently that's like super really bad for you. So yeah, as soon as I went and would have gone and fired this feller up, probably never thought anything of it. Wonder why I'm getting all sick and stuff, right? People dying from it. Holy cow! So we're gonna scrap that one. Forget that idea. I ain't getting into that. But anyways, I had this old tank here, water tank, at the house for a long time, and apparently the bladder went bad in it. There's a bladder inside of these things that you're supposed to pressurize to 30, stay there, pre-charge pressure here to 30 psi. If I went like that you can see it better. Maximum temperature, holy cow. Yeah, so apparently the bladder went bad in this and they replaced it in the house, so this one was kind of junk just sort of sitting there, but I don't know how thick this metal is on this one, but this isn't galvanized. This is probably some kind of powder coat paint stuff. So I don't even know if this is going to work. I don't even know if this whole project's even going to go. I mean, it's starting to kind of frustrate me a little bit just to burn up a freaking little bit of oil that, you know, yeah, I could recycle it, but I don't have something to take it to the place to recycle it, and they're not going to take like a 45-gallon drum of this stuff like, here you go, bud, and here's my oil, and yeah, no. They're only going to want, like, you know, like little jugs and stuff, and that's it, you know, nothing else. So I don't know, I'm not going to mess around with this guy too much. I don't even know if there's still any pressure in this tank at all, if the bladder's actually leaked it all out. Yeah, she's toast. So how they even get a bladder in this, I don't really know yet either. So I guess there's a lock dewey there. They must have pushed it all in through that or something. That's actually where she fills the bladder inside. So now they used this one, of course, is just the tank, and that was, you know, the only trouble with this is it doesn't keep a constant nice pressure. With these ones it will. You know, old technology versus new technology. This one, before the pump would kick on, you'd be the water just be where this one is. It does a little bit, but it's a lot more better. So yes, that is the new word, a lot more better. So yeah, this I don't know if this is going to even work as a tank for that, but I'm seriously thinking of just forgetting this whole entire project. But I don't know how the heck I'm going to get this ring off of here. If I can get in with a chisel or something to maybe try to loosen it, but I bet you it's probably sealed in there. I'm going to try it first, you know, get a chisel and then hit on those little knurled thingies there and see if I can even unturn that and see what's going to happen if it does come off. I don't think this ring will go past this. Well, maybe it will. I don't know. Let's holy cow. It's been in my basement for a while. Spidery webs. So anyways, let's grab I'm going to put you on the other, put you on this tripod here, I guess, and let's see if we can get this thing to move here at all. I'm really doubting it. There's probably some special wrench that you go in there with and then unturn it, but hey, what the heck, it's no good now for nothing but scrap. It was new in '96, so made in USA. But anyways, let's get you on a tripod here, and then we'll see if we can budge that ring. Alright, I get to use my brand new set of punches I got. Remember those great big mothers I got at Princess Auto? Freaking huge. That's almost maybe a little too big. But I'm going to just try to I don't think this is gonna work at all. Holy cow, already, it's like, oh, it's plastic. Well, that's not much good. This isn't gonna work at all then. That's a plastic nut on there, I could tell. Holy crap. Freaking plastic. It's moving though, but it's breaking also as well. It is moving though. Are you guys? Yeah, you can see that. What a piece of junk. Plastic crap. I guess plastic doesn't rust though, right? It's moving though. It's good because this one's come down where I can smash the crap out of her now. Maybe my punch is a bit too aggressive. Now, I don't know actually if that's unthreading or if the whole entire thing is turning. Just can't get a good enough spot to get in here. I think that turned pretty good. Not quite enough yet. Ooh, that worked. That went good. Maybe my punch is too big. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, sweet. Yeah, and that whole thing there's got to come out now, too. Okay, take safety glasses. Yes, I did have them on. I didn't know it was plastic. I'm sure that probably wouldn't have done anything, but better safe than sorry. So, yeah, it looks like they've threaded that guy. Whoa! Now this will be the hard thing. Just try to hold this thing on. Oh, look at that. There's some of the dirt. Look at the dirt. I think that's the dirt that's come out of the old, well, maybe it's not, I don't know. The old dug well we had in the front yard was what they had. Oh, look at that. Nice. Yeah, look at that crud, eh? That used to be the stuff we were drinking, boys. Oh. Yeah. Not super nice. So, I don't know if I've got much further ahead now, but how in the frick did they get this thing in here? I don't think that's going to come out of there, so I really don't know how they put these things together, but I don't know. Well, you can see the bladder in there, that's for sure. There it is. Oh, crap. Crap! Now I'm screwed. It's in there now. Oh, the tank inside looks nice though. Oh, that really smells like inner tube. Rubber tire inner tubey. Stinky kind of stuff in there. I don't know if I can get you any kind of a shot in there, but it's pretty dark, isn't it? Yeah, let's try an experiment here. Hang on a second. Get the old phone out. Turn the little light on. Can't really see a whole lot in there, but interesting. I have no idea how they actually build these things. But because they must have to get that in there somehow, and then, gosh, plain plastic. You wouldn't think you'd weld it inside like that. But there's also this dewey on the top here, which I'm not too sure what this plastic here is... Oh, crap. Come on, you turd. Line up. So, I'm not sure what's under there. I know that's part of it, though. That is where you fill it, of course, right? So there must be like a line or something, or whatever that comes up to that. Let's see if I can pry that thing off, see what's under there, maybe. Yes, I'm not too sure how they actually manufacture these, but I don't know how they'd weld the tank together without melting the thing on the inside. There must be some way. Oh. That must be where the thing screws on too. That's interesting. They must screw that thing up from underneath and then, I don't know, weld it from the bottom or something. I don't know. And I don't know whether I want to hit this thing with the plasma cutter to see what's inside of here. I guess I could. I could probably just cut along that seam again. Kind of sort of wrecking the idea of using it for what I want to use it for, but... Oh, I don't know what to do, boys. Like I say, this whole project might just hit the bricks, I don't know. Hit the bricks. Yeah, well, I guess no good for anything now, so we might as well cut her open and see what's inside at least. Okay, let's get the plasma set up here. Okay, I might put you to the other side, but I don't know if this is even gonna arc here because of the paint. I bet you it won't. No. Okay, so we gotta somehow clear a spot off of this guy here. Yeah, okay. That's good there, that's good there. Sorry for the arm and stuff, but yeah, that should be able to get me an arc. Yeah, I'll put that there like that. Oh, it's still not touching. There, okay. Okay, let's just move yous over this away. Oh crap. Sorry, apologize for that. Okay. Get these up a little higher. Okay, I'm gonna turn the fan on. Crack the back door a little bit. Okay, Larsons are on. We should be able to go here. I'll try to follow this cut line here. Well, that cut like pretty good, but that didn't work kind of the way I was wanting. There's another disc or something in here. Holy frick, I don't know what the heck's going on here. I don't know. That's really weird because I know there's a bladder thing in here. This is like a hard, well, it's like, feels like it's sort of welded in there or whatever. Down in about here somewhere, I don't know. Pardon me, and there's still no getting in there, so I don't know what to say. I think that's the end of her, boys. That'll be the end of her. I'm not, that's still pretty warm. I'm not gonna, I don't know. I'm kind of beat here for the proper container for, you know, doing this kind of thing in, so I don't know. I guess we'll call that a fail. I don't know what you'd say. It's just I'm not getting her together here, so unfortunately that's the way she's gonna work, I guess. Well, I guess the only thing I can say is I got four nice bits of scrap metal now. I don't know, I just maybe didn't think out this project enough, or I know the principle and how it works, I just can't seem to throw it together. So I don't know. It's one of those things where you just don't have the right stuff. You're trying to make the right stuff out of something that you have, and I just can't do it. So that sort of kind of unfortunately sucks a little bit, but oh well. You know, what the heck. I could get a basically exactly what I'm building here from China. I seen those things from China. But they want like $2,200 plus like another $300 to ship it. I'm like, what the frig? Man, it'd be probably cheaper for me to dump it in the lake and pay the fine. You know, for doing it. Well, maybe not, but holy crap, what a freaking stupid thing. But anyways, you wouldn't think it'd be that hard of a project. And you know, I've watched the guys building them on the YouTube videos and stuff, and I don't know, I just can't put her together myself. So I don't know, I just don't have like the right container. I don't really have a good burner set up, or you know, I haven't really built a burner for it yet. But I don't know, I'm just not maybe into that project or something either. I don't know what the deal is, but one of them things, you know, sometimes you do good and sometimes you're like, whoa, what happened there? And this is a whoa, what happened there kind of project. So I don't know, I think that'll probably be the end of the burner project, oil burning project. You know, like I say, I don't really have much to do, so I mean, it's taken me like 8 or so years just to fill that drum there, and it's not even really full yet. So I don't know, I'm not super pressed for having to get really rid of it, right? But I'll have to maybe even call one of them what's the business called that comes in, they'll actually bring their truck and suck that out for you. I can't remember the name. Clean Flow or something like that. Something like that. I can't remember now. And they've got the trucks. I guess you know, they go around to like all the places, the Canadian Tire, the all these places that will take used oil like that. And I don't know if you gotta pay to get rid of that, or if they give you something to get rid of it, or they just take it for free and then they get, you know, paid for recycling it and whatever. Someone's getting paid somewhere, but it's probably not us kind of me guy, you know. So, which is fine, you know. Why would I need money for it? I was just going to burn it up anyways, you know. So, it's one of those hard things to kind of get rid of in the way I've got it now, in that state, you know. Like, it's probably be okay if it was in like the jugs, the little jugs, or something. But the way I've got it, like, I mean, I can't just load that up in my trailer and let's take her to Canadian Tire and here, guys, and they're not going to do that. You know, the only way I would be able to do that is take it over like at, you know, 11:30 one night and just kind of dump it off and run. But then they'd be like, oh, where did this come from? Who knows, right? So now we also have things around here called hazardous waste recycling day. hazardous waste day. And yeah, I could take it to that too, but they probably wouldn't take a container like that either. They want it in all the jugs, and they want to know where it's come from and what it is and blah blah blah. And it's like, really? So yeah, that's the only downfall is, you know, I got it in this big container, which, you know, I never really thought of then what I'm going to do with it all, and yeah, it's kind of sort of sitting here now. So hence why I wanted to build this burner thing, which, you know, was just to burn it up and then get rid of her, right? But yeah, I guess it's just not happening. I'm just not feeling it, maybe too. Haven't had that building, constructing, really thinking it out feeling, I guess you could say. So I don't know, whatever. But I don't know what else I'm going to get into today. I've actually got to go dig a cremation hole, but for tomorrow. But other than that, I don't know. So nothing I can think of. I've had that tank down in my basement for quite a while. I'm thinking, oh, maybe that would work. But now cutting it open, it's like, what the frick? Holy jumping, like that. No, that's enough. That's enough messing about with that thing. So anyways, I guess I'll maybe go dig this hole. I'm gonna need to cover that. Get that ready for tomorrow, and we'll get that finished up. And then maybe by the time I get back, I'll figure something else out. But oh, I did actually was out mowing a bit this morning, a little bit, and still ticking me off with why it's not mowing the way it should. So I brought the tractor up and stuff. Like, it's not chewing up the leaves right, you know. I thought, okay, something stupid. Maybe I put it on the wrong way, the mower blades. I'm like, not likely, but you know, stuff happens. So I pulled it off and everything was fine. I can see right that area where they run, or that the line of like windrow leaves runs and comes out the back of the mower. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's just, I think, the design of the Mulching kit. I don't know, it just doesn't hold it in long enough or something. Now I also found another problem too. When I put that kit on, I put a new set of blades on, mulch blades. Now it's got the cutting edge, and then it goes up, and then on the top, and there's only about this much up on the top. I should have showed you, but I don't. I put them back on already. So what I did was, oh, and that's another thing too. When I took them off, I looked at them. I've been using them a little bit, but not that much, and they weren't even really sharp at all. There was like quite a dull edge. You know, I couldn't put a measurement on it because I didn't measure how dull this edge was, but I've had a set of blades before, and I think they were just regular mow blades, and they were the same way. They weren't sharpened enough or something. So I'm like, okay, well, let's take these off, sharpen them up. So where the cutting edge goes, and then it goes up, and then like, this is the part that's supposed to chew up the leaves more. I actually extended that further because there is actually profile. So you got, hang on. I'm gonna have to show you. I don't. Oh, I do actually have a set of mulchers right here. Look at that. And yes, they're kind of dirty and crumbly, but okay. So what happens with these? Okay, so this is like your cutting edge here. Okay, and you can see the profile how it goes up, out, and then this is supposed to help chew up the leaves more. Well, I thought, what if I extend this down so you can kind of see the profile here, and then it drops a little bit. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to sharpen it. So basically what I did was sharpen this down more to here, all this same bevel, and then resharpen all this, and then just put them back on. I haven't tried them yet because it was raining and crappy out, so I just put the tractor back in the garage, and that was it. Went and had lunch, brought the tank down, and then we cut the tank open. So fail that was. But anyways, yeah, so maybe this will help extending the thing out, and we'll maybe chop them up a bit more. Plus having the blades sharp might help too. You know, like I I don't know. The thing is, if you make them real sharp, like real sharp, sort of like I did on my machine, they're good for a little bit, but then they do dull up really fast. That's the only thing with that. But maybe I can get through most of the leaves chewing up and then have to sharpen them again, and then that might be it. So it's not like I'm full-fledged cutting the whole entire place with these. It's just basically the leafy kind of fallen, where the leaves have fallen areas, you know. So another thing I did was when we had the box blade on last, the orange box blade out front there, I had to adjust my lift arm links to level that box out. Now I noticed, measuring the deck, if the deck's all true and hanging where it should be, it was higher on the discharge side than the far side. So what that would mean is it's not level sitting like this, it was kind of up on one side. So that sort of makes sense, that it would kind of, the stuff would kind of out the side and out the back, and it wasn't really being kept in there to chew it up. So that'll probably help too quite a bit. And then hopefully that's it. Yeah, no, it's, well, of course now if you look out the window, the sun's out. I don't know if you can see out there too well, but sort of the sun's out anyways. But I gotta go dig this cremation hole, so I guess maybe I'll run do that, and then if it's not raining, then I'll maybe go out and try it, and we'll see how it's chewing. I don't know. Never have been super happy with this mulcher on this mower, but maybe these adjustments and changing the blades a little bit. Yes, I did balance the blades to make sure that they were not all wonky, because that was a lot of material I had to remove to put that edge onto there. So yeah, hopefully that should be good. I think that's it for now. But anyways, I'll run, dig this hole, and then maybe we'll come back and see if it's good enough to do some mulching. Alright, sort of run myself out of time. My concrete guys were in again today there, so I was sort of back yakking at them for a wee little bit there and stuff, helping them and stuff too. So I kind of run myself out of time for today, but we'll maybe go and start. I'll go chew up a few leaves here and see how this is working now. I can't even show you the blade because everything's all enclosed underneath there. I pretty much have to like jack the tractor right up in the air or something to show you, but yeah. So I know further back I got a whole whack of leaves back there, like a lot. I haven't even really touched them yet, so maybe that'll be a good test for it and see how it's looking here. But anyways, let's fire up, get her warmed up, and we'll head back and see what we can chew up. So that's, well, better. Still leaving like that row there, you know, but I'll do some more here. It's kind of building up in front a little bit because of the wheel and stuff. It's always done that though. It kind of starts gathering them, and then it, you know, it doesn't suck them in too well. But anyways. let's get out and have a look here. Now these are really wet. Normally I wouldn't do them when they're, you know, really wet, but I just wanted to kind of test today, and you know, it is working a lot better, surprisingly. Now you get a bit of rain on this, it'll wash all that in, and you won't even see this mess that's left over, you know. So it's chewed them up pretty good. You know, from where they were, it's really not too bad. And this will break down a lot nicer and easier too, so I think it's a little better anyways from where we were sitting. I'd say, you know, we're running more like a 80% mulched. Actually, maybe more, I don't know. So we did one, 2, 3, and this is the last one. So 4 passes, you know. Now mind you, that was really heavy up there. But we'll see if we can find another heavier spot and see how that looks. I better quit. I'm going to be pushing her home. Holy crap. I wasn't really watching that too closely, so, oh, that's not good. Anyways, these guys building this trail back here just dropped off some equipment. John Deere stuff, but let's go have a look and see what they're up to. Well, they got a nice little front end loader. He's had this here a few times now, building the trail and moving dirt and stuff and stuff. This one looks like it's a little bit older now, though. The look of the cover on the back, she's all kind of scrimey-ish, and the front's kind of scrimey. She's like a articulate in the middle and four-wheel drive and pretty slick little machine, you know. Not much to the loader on these. Like, that's just what, a 1-inch plate, big thing in the middle, up to the arms. There's not really much to it. You know, not like these great big box things like on mine, which are, you know, probably more than you need, but, and this thing probably lift 10 times as much. Well, look at the size of the bucket. Yeah, it would. That's what I need for filling grays. It'd be too heavy though. It'd be too heavy on the mess, making mess and stuff. So, and then they got a little excavator. They just dropped this off today, so I don't know if what they're doing, but 35D. It's not the smallest one that Deere makes, but I think the 17D is the smallest that they make, and it's pretty tiny, but that's a good size one. I kind of like that. If I had my key for my big tractor, I probably would have started this thing, I bet. But anyways, I'm gonna take a little walk down the trail here. Nice tracks on it too. Take a walk down the trail and see if they've done any progress down here. They sure got her lots wide, but I guess getting the stuff in and out, and they'll be bringing lumber in and stuff, I think, too, for building the bridge to go across. Now, the far side, I think I've seen some wood coming out of there, so they might be already maybe worked on that side of it. Now they're moved to this side, so. But you'll be able to see along here where they've used that front loader there, front end loader, to dig this all out of here, and then I'll show you a little bit further on where they've mushed it all back in. So here they've cut a bunch out. Like, you can see where the hill started to go, and then they've cut all this kind of flatter level here to be able to use this bit of fill here. It's the exact same dirt as I got too, you know. Well, of course it is, but stony, rocky dirt. So yeah, you can see here how much they cut down. It used to be way up higher here, right? So quite a bit. Well, let's walk in, see what's happening here. Ah, they started to build their cribs. That's what these things are called, as a crib. And this will actually go in the water, and they fill these full of rock. I guess that works. Nice threaded rods. So, yes, and they got, I don't know what kind of wood that is, but I don't know, it feels like hardwood of some sort. Maybe it's just poplar or spruce or something, I don't know. So yeah, I guess they're drilling and sticking. So that's interesting. Now, I'm not too sure where this trail's actually going to go from here. I really hope it's not going over. Just walk down there, because it comes up through there. I'm kind of hoping it just goes across here. Let's go down to the water here. There's a little bit of an island over here that I think they're going to jump the trail across to. But where exactly, I don't know. So, like, this is an island here, and I think they want to jump the water here with the bridge, go over the island, and then just on the other side of the island is where the trail down by the Home Hardware starts. So I'm thinking that's what their plan is, but that I don't know. So they probably got maybe some of these down. We'll walk to the end, the water on this side, and we'll see if they got one of these down here already in. Well, anyways, while we're walking, we'll do a bit talking. Walking and talking. I think I can handle that. So, oh yeah, here, see, this is where they brought some of that dirt, sorry, to level this, smooth this off. It's all covered in the pine needles now, but you can see where it kind of dipped down here, so they brought this to level it up. So that worked out pretty good. But yeah, anyway, so the mower seemed to be working better. I think mostly that's all it was there just wasn't enough cutting surface area on the blade. They always seemed a bit short to me. So I just lengthened her out, like I say, probably maybe 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches at the most. And that made a huge difference. So, big, huge difference. I don't think these guys have been up here today, you know that? It just doesn't seem like it's been disturbed as much as back there. But anyways, yeah, and then I changed the level, I guess you would say, on the deck. And brought that one, the discharge side down a bit, which would have countered and done the other side up a little bit. I think that made a big difference too. And what else did I do? I think that was about it. I found too, I do the one pass down and the one up the other way pass up. And then when I go down the middle, I just lower the deck a hair a little bit more too. And it seems to keep that stuff in there longer and chews it up even more. So that worked good too. So yeah, I don't think these guys have been down here today, but we'll head her down here, and we're almost to the end here. I'll show you. See if I can look across the water and see the one crib. I think they call those a crib. And on top of that thing, they'll build their bridgey part, right? So, anyways, we're almost there. We'll have a look. I think I know what their excavator's for. Digging out these guys. The front end loader just probably wouldn't do that too nice. They could bury it, but they got quite a few tree stumps here to chop. I think they'll be in here, likely yoinking them off, ripping them out. And on there, something there, one big one here. You know, there's a lot of. These almost look like they were planted in a row. These guys. I think they were, because there's another 1, 2, 3 there. That one's dead though. The one in the middle, he's missing his top. So, anyways, we're almost there. Yes, we are almost there. Now, one time I used to have a trail. Oh boy. Oh boy, I think it. Boy, I can't remember on this side. I know over here it used to come right through here and then kind of up along the shore and then back into the back. But man, I've kind of lost it over here. It might have come up, I don't know, somewhere in here maybe. I can't remember. But this is definitely the other side. Now they piled a bunch of crap in there now, so anyways, whatever. So, yeah, it doesn't look like they've done anything down this way today. But you can see across the water, we'll zoom in a second here. They've put rocks and everything over there, it looks like, so they've been doing more work over on that side, I guess. Which is fine by me, because I'd rather get that big field that they're driving through with their machinery frozen up and stuff before they make too much more mess in it. So, down to the water's edge. Okay. So this bridge will, of course, come across this trail. They'll probably start about here somewhere and then bridge across to that side, which it sort of got something started there, it looks like. Hard to really say, but there's some stone and stuff been thrown in there. I'm not going over there tonight to look at it. To heck with that. It's like really cold out here today, and it's really kind of crappy. So yeah, there's a couple more big stumps here they're gonna have to tear out. That'll be a big one. Big feller. But anyways, yes, this was a neat little point here at one time, because it's all like kind of out and then it kind of goes back in, so it would have been a really neat little camp spot, you know. But apparently now it's a trail, so I've always wanted to camp back here, never have, but you know, I like camping, but I gotta be camping where I don't hear the highway, because that's all you'd hear all night. There is a time, okay, it's through the week, we'll say Monday to Friday, there's a time about 2 a.m. till about 3:30 where it is actually pretty much nothing. But after that, the 3:30 till all day, people start commuting back to work, right, at that time of morning. So that's basically what wakes me up every morning, is the cars going by and being noisy, and trucks using their Jake brakes when they really shouldn't be, but you can't avoid I don't know, they're not gonna stop for just for 2 houses. But I mean, it is kind of rude, especially at say 4 o'clock in the morning. All I hear is the like right to the last too. It's like, really, bud? Wow. That's really annoying when they do that, but it's the odd time you get one too that's got like no mufflers on it, so it's like wicked loud. Oh, you can hear them like 10 lights up, and it's like, yeah, I know it's coming. And sure enough, he gets stopped at our light out here and just rattling her right to the end, you know. And I don't know, probably because then he doesn't have to use any brakes at all, is likely what it is. So, oh, there's another dead tree. Let's go look at the dead tree. So, technically, if I just come off the trail, so I keep walking this way. I think I've done that before with yous. That'll take you to our field there, which, you know, yeah, we could do. Oh, I gotta get around here to the old tree first, though. Yeah, there's quite a lot of old trees in here, gone rotten. Oh, look at the fungi on him. Holy crap. That's like, whoa. Whoa. That's like somebody painted that. Oh. Look at that, I am He-Man. Holy crap, that guy was in rough shape. Even all inside, what the heck? What kind of fungus would do that? And it's even got the little fairy sitter shelf things. Oh man, I feel bad for pushing that over now, but... Oh. Ew. It's like foamy. That's gross. That used to be wood. Now I'm probably going to lose my finger, but anyways, we'll leave the rest of them there. Looks like that one had done the same many years ago, and there's what's rest of him. I guess that's the same tree. Oh, he's pretty. Oh, pretty rotten. Yeah, good for salamanders though, if you like salamanders. So what else we got in this bush? Beer bottles. What the frick? Huh, 10 cents for the kids. I'll have to get them back here and picking up beer bottles, I guess. Holy crap, why the frick would there be beer bottles in here? That's a bit weird. So there was a lot of trees. You can see here like the pines. Pine. And then in here there's nothing. They did a bunch of clear cutting at one time. They planted this forest way back, you know, and they've oh, this is even before I started here, but I think this is where some of the stuff was, you know, a bit too small, so they just harf it off, no good, you know. So then this is just the crud that's grown up since. So further over, you can kind of almost see them there. There's some more pines into the pines again, right? So you can kind of see a row that was here at one time. Row. And yeah, they took all these out for some strange reason. I don't know why. I guess I don't know. I wasn't here, so I have no idea. So yeah, all this is just like stuff that's grown in since. You know, you can still see this row going all the way up, and there's some more even way up there, and then the next row is kind of was over there. So yeah, it's very interesting. Kind of walking through the bush. I haven't been back here for quite a while. Like, you know, really walking through. So there's a pile of stuff that I guess was no good. They just let it rot down, grow new trees, and away we go. So I guess it's too small. I don't know. There's another bunch here. That's actually somewhat harder still. Oh, that's interesting. So I should be, there we go, pretty much come right out. There you can see some more of the pines starting now there, right? So that's pretty cool. And we're good. So that is that. And I'm pretty much ended up right at my tractor here again, which is good. Right in front of the excavator, their excavator. There we go. Just like that. That's pretty slick. So, anywho, guess that's it for today. Sorry for the fail on the burner thing, but that's just not going to happen, I guess. I don't know what to say on that. I'm pretty much, I guess you'd say, flustered over that. So, I'll have to figure something else out. What yet? I don't know. But we shall see. We shall see. Anyways, I'm going to go up and put the tractor away and then we'll say good day. Well, I guess that's it for today. Oh man, it's freaking cold out there now. I'm freezing. My hands are just like ice. Oh, I'm glad I had my coat on, I'll tell you that, because that would have sucked. I don't know, actually, what is the temperature? Let's see if the old weather network. What are they saying here? It is currently 8 degrees. Yeah, right. Oh well, that could be, feels like 4. So yeah, that could be about right. And they're not saying it's supposed to get any colder overnight, although I don't know, that feels a lot colder than 4. That's getting me a little kind of bit nervous about the water on out there. Ooh, looks like it's going to get warmer yet. But I think soon, in the next couple of days, we're going to have to hook up our air compressor and blow the lines out. People are going to be pretty upset, but pretty close. It's October 8th. It's a little bit early. See, the ground is not super cold yet. It's like, sort of like the taps and the pipes above the ground. You got to kind of worry about a lot of. Sunday, however, which is a little bit off yet, they're saying -3 for the low, so that's not too good. -3 is cold, but it's probably not enough to really freeze them hard enough to cause a whole pile of damage. But I guess I better think about doing that. You know what the best thing is about wearing my coat now? That. Oh, I got my push button thing in my pocket. So I don't usually carry it with me just when I'm wearing my regular shirt and stuff, because there's no room for it. So, but yes, that is it for today. But I think soon, yeah, I'm gonna have to do the water, get the lines all blown out again. That takes a couple hours-ish kind of thing altogether, said and done. Basically, all I do is hook up my air compressor line to the tap in here, turn off the water, of course, first, relieve all the pressure. So basically it's just water laying in the lines. Hook up my line here, go way to the far other side of the cemetery, and open the tap down there, come all the way back here, crank the air on, and just let it go. And go to the other end. By the time I get down there, it's pressurized again, like it's on, and it's pressurized and it's coming out. And pretty much let her sit and blow for, it usually takes 15 minutes or so. By the time it gets it all cleared and everything out, you can pretty much tell, because it's, when it'll first just kind of go as like a stream, and then it'll go blowing chunks out, and then it'll be just, and that's it, just air, right? So that's usually pretty good. So got to do that on 2 sides of the cemetery, though. There's the we'll say south side and the east side, which I've got it separated into 2 there. There's a shut off halfway through, so I can turn off the one side and, well, turn off both sides if I wanted to, and let that side get shut off, and then open the other side and blow her out that way. It usually works pretty good. So pretty cold out. Better be doing that maybe the next couple of days, I think. If people need to water stuff now, man, holy cow, I should need to water stuff now. Or bring a bottle of water with you. It's easier for them to bring a little bit of water with them than it is for my line's getting all frozen up, just because they want to water their petunias. Which is too cold to have petunias now anyhow. You leave them out overnight at that temperature, they're going to be frozen little petunia cubes in the morning. So, probably anytime now I'm going to do her and go for that. So, anyhow, I know some of you were probably curious about the John Deere yesterday. Well, it's like everybody else, you're gonna have to wait until you find out. It's gonna be a little bit, so don't get too anxious yet. With the big news from John Deere, the big news from John Deere is gonna be awesome. So I got the pool deflated yesterday too. Now I got to get it dried up if I can get a frickin' dry day, and fold up and brought inside. So anyways, I guess that's it for today. We'll catch you tomorrow. We might even do the water tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have a look at the weather a little bit more and the temperatures and stuff, but it's gonna be really soon. If not this week, maybe first day or two of next week. We'll see. I'm a little bit nervous about that -3 on Sunday though, so it might have to get done this week. So, but anyways, yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna hit her out. We'll catch you tomorrow, and see what we're up to, if we're gonna do the water or not or whatever. But I do have a funeral tomorrow too, but it should be a pretty simple one. I don't think there'll be too many people at it. So, but anyways, thanks for watching again. We'll catch you tomorrow, and have a good night.